So as most of you know, Spotify is one of the best streaming music applications out there. I love this particular streaming platform so much, and I want to break down basically the differences between the 3 different plans that Spotify actually has for their particular thing. Actually, there's more than 3, but there's 3 most popular ones. These 3 plans are the individual plan, the student plan, and the family plans. Now they have the other plans as well, like basic individual, they have duo plan as well. And we'll talk about that throughout this whole entire video. So first of all, the plan that I currently use, the one that I use on an everyday basis, is the individual plan. This is the one that I basically have. It does everything I need it to do. I very rarely have ever had any issues with this plan at all. The only issues I have is when everyone has issues, like when Spotify is down or there's bugs or issues. Other than that, since day 1 of me using Spotify, this is the one that I use. The only issue with this, I will say with all their plans, is that they can change in price randomly. They just got a little bit of a price increase this last couple of weeks. I think it's enacting next month or something. And it is kind of annoying. The other platforms haven't done this too often, and Spotify usually is pretty good. I have it on autopay, but for a lot of people, paying that extra X amount of money for their streaming platform might be a hard sell. But the individual plan is the one that I use. You get 1 premium account. So you get 1 access to 1 account on basically, your login information. So you can log into multiple devices, but you can only be listening to Spotify 1 device at a time. So I cannot use it on 2 different devices. The student plan is basically the same exact thing as the individual plan. So you go through, you have this verified premium account. You can get discounts for eligible students, access to Hulu, and you can cancel it at any time as well. So this is something that's really cool. Any other plans you can cancel at any time. So this is another kind of cool plan if you're really into it. The duo plan is a little bit different. So instead of buying 2 separate plans for $11.99 each, so $24, you can basically get 1 duo plan, which is 2 premium accounts. And here you can get it basically for $16.99 a month. So this is something that's actually really cool. And it is actually very, very convenient being able to do this because you can save some money if you already know you're going to get 2 plans, right? You might as well buy this one. So it's the same thing as the individual plan. It's exactly the same thing, but you're just getting it for a much cheaper price tag, which probably makes the most amount of sense for a lot of people as well. Their last plan one of their last plans is their family plan. So this one, you get up to 6 premium or kids accounts. This is very, very big because for $20 a month, you can get the family plan. You can get up to 6 people to have access to this particular account. You can control content market, if you want, if it's explicit, let's say you don't want your kids to go through and listen to certain songs, you can go ahead and modify that and have access to change those particular settings on your particular account as well. You can get access to Spotify Kids, which is E for everyone type of music. You can cancel at any time, and you get 15 hours a month of listening time for your audiobooks. I really don't ever do any of that, but every single one of your plans gives you that type of capability. And then finally, the basic individual plan. You get 1 basic account, which is just the basic account we talked about before. Cancel at any time. This one is $10.99 a month, and it does not include any audiobook listening, hours. Now, this is a big thing because what I'm going to tell you is that out of all these plans, if it's just one person, if you're just one person getting access to a plan, it's probably the worst deal, but it's really the only option you have. So for me personally, me paying $12 a month or whatever it's going to be in the future, I'm okay with, but I am well aware that it is probably the worst plan Spotify has. But Spotify knows for every single person out there, they're probably buying the one plan. But if you get 2 people or 6 people to go and sign up for an account, this is a much better plan for the average person. So let's say you're buying Spotify for a family. Let's say you're a family of 3 or 4 and you want to go and get a Spotify account. This is a much better option, getting the family plan, because the family plan gives you access to everything and it is a much better option. So that is the one that I look at as probably being the most optimal one for the average person, is that family plan. I think if you're the individual, getting the individual one or the student plan is a really, really good option. If you are a student, get the student plan. It's a very good option. If you're having 2 people, you can get the duo plan and that's still fine. But as soon as you get up to more than 2 if you're getting 3 people on the Spotify, let's say it's me, my partner, and maybe let's say it's, you, your partner, and a child or your cousin or something. If you can get them all on access to a family plan, that is a much better way. The login information, everything, they'll have their own system set up. They'll have to sign up for it. But it's going to be a much cheaper option than getting 3 different people to go and get access to one plan. So ultimately, those are kind of the differences between all the Spotify, options that you kind of have. Like I said, individual or basic, individual or student. If you're access to student, go for it. If not, if you're getting more than 2 people to sign up, just get the family plan. But you can also get the duo plan and still save some money. So that pretty much covers it up here. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.